Grazie, grazie. Grazie. '35 has been a lot going on this day. 1978. Yes, cold, Adriana. Absolutely. Look at those 4 emojis, those cold emojis. Adriana went with 4 to our 1. She raised us 3. Are we all in?
I'm going to have to put 3 more tomorrow night.
Yeah, Luke is telling me to tell you, Adriana, it's on. And he sees your 4 emojis, and yeah. You'll be here tomorrow night, right? Dawn, we got a good dusting on the far west side, right? Good snow over there. Hola, Adriana. ¿Cómo estás? Hope everybody's doing great on this awesome evening. It's Bill Taylor right here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Blessings to you and yours on this awesome Tuesday night. I've got the old school Ken's 5 shirt on. I get great compliments when I wear this old denim shirt. It's one of my favorites. And a lot of times, I was wearing a hoodie today with a t-shirt underneath, by the way. And I went ahead and, I keep this at the station because when I get changed in between shows, I still have makeup on. So I don't want to put a hoodie over my head and get makeup on it. So I keep this one here for now. And I'm so glad I do. It's such a warm shirt. And it's from 1999, still in pretty good shape. It was the first, Final Four. First Final Four. We had these shirts done. I've had enough, Trey said. I need the sun. You weren't outside today? Today, Trey, was beautiful. Sun was shining bright. I mean, I was out for lunch with my man, Nate Ryan. We were out in the parking lot and the sun shining bright and beautiful. It felt so good, even though it was cold. Adriana's from Chicago, so's Nate. We were talking about how he said it was like 0 up there, and they're hitting the negatives tonight for sure. Yes, Susie, stay warm. Deandra, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Carol, have to ask, frozen roads at 6? No worries driving to work tomorrow. Everything is dry. Everything is dry. And so there's no moisture expected overnight. Temperatures will bottom out. This is going to be the hardest freeze, coldest air of this cold snap and Arctic blast that we have before we start to gradually warm up. Thanks, Adriana. Sarah Ann, Leon Valley, stay up all night watching snow come down. Yeah, right? It was so good. It changed over. What time did it change over? Boonton, New Jersey. Come on, Gina. I was in Butler. Tell her I went to high school in Butler. She'll know where Butler was. I grew up in Patterson, lived in Wayne for several years, and then I went to high school in Butler, and then I went to college in New York, and then moved south. But I know Boonton real well. Got to go to work. I hear you, Alicia. Yeah. Bus duty, is it school or via? Be safe. You saw what happened to Via buses. They got all they were all stuck. Tilden, Veronica, cold morning in Tilden for sure. It'll be freezing. Doing great, Terry. Thanks so much. Was up till 5 playing in our baby snow. Baby snow. I like that, Carol. It's awesome. Hey, Sada, good to see you. Danielle is loving it. It does feel good. All the roads are clear of ice as of now. Yes, Irene, and moving forward. There's no reason for the as of now. They're definitely clear. Oh, yeah. No ice. Okay, sorry. I wanted to show you the highs today. So I did look this up. You know, this is more than 20 degrees below average. Is it the coldest high? You know, sometimes we break a record, what's called a record low high, but we almost weren't even close. 35 is the record low high for today from 1975. So 41, not bad. It stayed in the mid-30s at Bernie, 38 the high today, Kerrville, 37 Austin, 35 Fredericksburg, but a lot of 40s on the map, and we'll get a little bit more tomorrow, but not before, again, the coldest night. So I want to show you what the model has, and then I'm going to show you what I've got as far as where we stop on Wednesday morning. Lee sent some pics. Thank you so much. Boy, did we get some great pics. Well over 1,000 in on our website, our Facebook, our Instagram. We've been loading up all of your content. Thank you so much for sending in some great photos of the snowstorm experience. You're on 4, it changed over, yeah? Okay. Jerry, stay safe. Absolutely. Tomorrow morning, chilly for everyone going back to school. Very. There's some cold emojis. Oh, yeah. That's what it's going to feel like. Hey, Star, you have a great night, too. Thank you so much. Stephanie, no snow tonight or tomorrow morning. Absolutely. In fact, we will be pretty cloud-free as well. But let's talk about this cold air. So the low is typically hit about 6 or 7 a.m., and this model, 22, is where it bottoms out for San Antonio. 19 Hondo, 18, 17 Uvalde, but not as cold in Kerrville. See, I disagree with that. There's no way. I think Kerrville could get as cold as about 16 or 17. And the same in Bandera. If you're in Bandera, Comfort, Bernie probably gets down to about 18. So there's going to be several teens overnight, in my opinion. I saw it snow at noon. Yeah, it was a good amount in some spots, especially East Bexar County and then out the I-10 corridor east. Gonzales was the closest decent total of almost an inch of snowfall. They were right at 3/4 of an inch. We were scattered area like about 300-400. I mean, barely enough to call it measurable, to be honest. But we'll call it generally a light dusting across the area. Right when I leave for work. The coldest it is going to be. Excuse me. Here's the good news. We're not expecting very windy conditions. Look at that. Wind gusts of 9. Gusts. So that means the sustained wind will be even lower than 9. Probably about 4 to 5 mile per hour wind. Let's call it calm. And that's also part of why we get so cold overnight. When the winds are calm, when the skies are clear, and when the air is dry. Those are the 3 main ingredients for good radiational cooling that sends temperatures to their lowest. And so here's what I'm going with. 17 Bernie, 17 Bandera, 20 Timberwood Park, New Braunfels, 22 Seguin, San Antonio, Lackland, Moore, but 19 Hondo, 21 Castroville, Stinson, Pleasanton, Helotes. So very cold. So please, 4 Ps need to stay in place not only tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning. All those will be light freezes. Maybe 30, maybe 29 in some outlying spots, and definitely some mid-20s in the hill country for the remainder of the week. So everyone should keep the pets inside. The plants covered or inside. Drip the pipes tonight. Wrap if they're not wrapped. You still got time to wrap them this evening. Yes, Adriana. Hey, Michelle. Gonzales, not looking bad at all, Sissy. Just a cold morning. Skies will be clear, and everything's dry. There's no moisture. Daughter leaves for work at 3. Will temp be low? Not as low as it will be here. So at 3, I'm expecting probably about 24, 5. It's going to be cold, maybe 25, 26. But we typically hit the low at about 7 a.m., right before sunrise. Eagle Pass, Texas. Hi, Irene. Yeah, Eagle Pass. Let's see. I don't have that one on here, but let's go back to our big temperature map. Oh, pardon me. I think if it's, I would say about mid-20s, like Carrizo Springs, you know, they're at the same latitude essentially. So I'd go with about 26, 25, 26. Absolutely, Adriana, thank you. What will the driving conditions in the morning be like? Fine. I mean, roads are dry, Amanda. Everything's dry. Moisture's out. Coldest of the cold is in. Let's put it that way. So the driving condition is just, I'd warm up the car. I'd go out. This is what I usually do. Go out and start the car and let it run and get that heater going good so when you get in there, it's nice and toasty. You're welcome, Janet. Hey, Grace, right? Goodness, it is cold. Elaine, is it going to freeze in Kerrville again? We had snow this morning. Yes, oh, absolutely. Hard freeze tonight in Kerrville. Hard freeze Thursday, Friday. Mid-20s will be the Thursday, Friday for sure, but tonight you're in the teens in Kerrville. David, did you know you can download the whole Tyson Holyfield fight off the internet? It doesn't take too much memory, just 2 bytes. Ah, there it is. I still have unmelted snow in my parking lot and on my patio. Seriously? Wow, Alicia. Are you in San Antonio? Rachel, how did you enjoy this? I did. It was really fun. I got up early just to see what, you know, at about 4:30, just to see what we got. And I was like, there it is. Nice snow was coming down. I left here last night about 12:30, 1:45, and I had the light sleet on the way home. 0 accumulation at that hour. And then there was some light glazing, you know, on some areas early this morning. But not too bad. Uvalde, cold, Carlos. Definitely a low of about 19 or 20 out there tomorrow morning. And then sunny skies and highs probably in the upper 40s to maybe low 50s. Castle Hills, wow, Alicia, to still have snow. That's incredible. Hey, Debbie, how many more cold days? You know, not until the weekend will we really warm up to where you're like, oh, that's much better. And when I say that, I'm talking about Sunday could be upper 60s, even 70. We're really settling in for a quiet weather pattern, guys. Next several days will be clear in the morning, sunny in the afternoon. Each afternoon gets a little bit warmer as we get into the weekend. You too, Sylvia, thank you. Pure sleet, Nick, huh? Any more cold fronts coming? Oh, absolutely, but not very soon, Tony. I think we've got a couple of moderate fronts, nothing Arctic in origin like we've had. So 14-day forecast. We do have a weather impact alert, and that's going to be tomorrow morning because of this frigid, hard freeze. Low in the city, I'm going with 22. And again, widespread teens across the hill country and outlying areas. So 48 tomorrow, lots of sun. Sunny and 54 Thursday, sunny and 58 Friday. But notice again, lows right around 29 to 30 Thursday, Friday, and we're finally above freezing Saturday morning. And then 64, it's going to be a beautiful day. Nearly 70 Sunday, another great day. So the weekend looking nice and a lot more mild on the temps. Favorite winter dessert? Oh, Jorge, winter, spring, summer, fall, it's got to be creme brulee. That's my favorite dessert, bar none. When they kind of char that little crispy top, oh yes. I love creme brulee. And the other day, my favorite chocolate is the Lindt Truffle or the Ghirardelli Square. They're the same company. Lindt USA makes both of those, as well as Russell Stover. Did you know that? Russell Stover, Lindt, Ghirardelli, all the same company. But they use different chocolate. In fact, Ghirardelli, the only company that grows its own cocoa, okay? Anyway, I know a lot about chocolate. I love chocolate. So Lindt, I see a new flavor on the shelf, and I'm really trying to. I'm backing off the sweets. I've been trying to really be good about that because I love the sweets. I got a sweet tooth, and I really need to back off on the sweets. Well, sure enough, creme brulee Lindt truffles. Are you kidding me right now? Creme brulee? What are you doing to me? Stop it. I could go through a whole bag. Oh my gosh. I didn't even want to. I wanted to buy them bad. I wanted to see what they taste like, but then I said, no, I don't want to see that because they'll start going down like potato chips. Hey, Brian, yeah, everything's great. Wanted to thank you and your digital marketing team. Great video y'all posted. Oh, thanks, man. Absolutely. Oh, very cool. I need to see that then. I actually missed that because we don't see the commercial breaks in the studio. Safe to stop the faucet drip. Oh, at 7? Yeah. Yeah, Tara. I mean, obviously we're not above freezing yet, but remember that since it's been dripping most of the night, and then once that sun's up, the temperature climbs pretty quickly. So we'll be above freezing by 9 a.m., probably 10 a.m. at the latest. Right, Ann? Big chocolate fan, too. Jerry, I'm sorry, right? All's great, Brian. Good to see you, brother. Want to thank you and your... Oh, sorry, you did it twice. You did, Carissa? Oh. I was afraid of that. It is good, isn't it? You should tell me, no, don't even bother. They didn't come out good. Dang it. Oh, no, Lise, what are you doing? Don't tell me that. Oh, my gosh. Grated in hot chocolate? Oh, that sounds so good. Hoping to get more snow in Pearsall. Yeah, right, Barbie? Like dandruff? I like that. Yeah, farther south. Did you see what happened east? Houston got the most snow since 1960, 4 to 6 inches across the Houston area, and then it goes up. I have family in Lake Charles, Louisiana, sent me a picture with a ruler, 8 inches of snow in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and they issued the first blizzard warning in city history. Lake Charles, Louisiana has never been under a blizzard warning until today. And San Antonio, so since that was the case, we asked our New Braunfels weather office, San Antonio has never been under a blizzard warning, but it was in Lake Charles where the winds were very strong and a driving snow for several hours, piling up 8 inches. Look at the video. In fact, one of the most impressive, if you're familiar with the bridge over Baton Rouge, that big, beautiful bridge they have, covered. And then the shots out of New Orleans are surreal. Just seeing, downtown New Orleans and all the snow on the ground, the beaches, Galveston beach shots. There's a lot of incredible video. Light dusting in Cotulla. Did you get some, Hanak? Hopefully it was safe on the roads. Yes, right, Adriana? Ghirardelli. What's your favorite one? Mine's the dark with sea salt caramel. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Grate it in your coffee or hot chocolate. Chris, you better stop it right now. Oh, most snow ever? Is that true? I didn't even hear that one. Nora, I can't rule it out. Here's what's interesting. 6 planets. Oh, tonight's the planetary lineup. Is that right? Is that tonight, Luke? Alyssa, the planetary alignment, is that tonight? They're all going to line up. And it's a pretty rare celestial phenomenon. Yeah, David's saying tonight. I remember we were close.
Yeah, tonight.
It is tonight? That's yummy, Bill. Yeah, anything with caramel, right? And the peppermint bark every holiday season. But yeah, those Ghirardelli squares. In fact, go to on the Riverwalk. It's down by the Jimmy, what do you call him? The Margaritaville restaurant, Jimmy Buffett. And there's a Ghirardelli ice cream store with all the chocolates and the ice cream and the sundaes and the shakes. Oh, so good. Hey, Gabby. Too early to tell if we'll have another snowfall. It is, it's possible. I can't rule it out. But here's what's interesting. I'll go back to this 14 day before we wrap up tonight. I want to show you the numbers because on average, we get snow like we saw today about every 3 to 4 years. Now, you're not going to see that in the recent years that it's 4 every time. Like I said, this is an average since 1985, and it was the same, as Ryan Shoptaw finds out, back to 1885. That every 3 to 4 years on average, we will see measurable snowfall. And so mark your calendars for winter 2029. We should get snow again, Pretty cool. Oh, clear, Ashley, down into the teens tonight. It's going to be a very hard freeze, and then mid-20s Thursday, Friday morning, because like I say, here in the city, hovering right around 30 both mornings. I know, Elise, me too, exactly. I'm also trying to avoid diabetes, to be honest with you, because all my numbers, the last time I had the blood work were, aren't we all, though? Aren't we all pre-diabetic? Let's face it. And so if I don't start getting control of that, that's going to happen. And, it's avoidable. Adrian in San Francisco too. Monterey Beach. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Ghirardelli Square up in California, San Francisco, but they don't make the chocolate there. They actually make the Russell Stover Company makes all the chocolate in the factory wherever that is. Hi Maria. Hello Connie. A1C. All right. No, the 25th. Okay. I have an aunt in New Orleans. Oh, Lise. Hopefully she's okay. Safe to say we can stop dripping water by 7. Yeah, absolutely. Because temperature, Tony, by then is climbing enough that you're in good shape and we're out of the hard freeze hours. You just want that water on the move during the overnight because we're probably already at freezing. Let's actually check that. We're probably below it by now, actually. Let me see. Yep, 30 here. It's already 21 in Bernie. It's already 22 in Bandera. Look at that, 23 Bulverde. Wow. Wow. Bernie could get 15 maybe if you're already at 21 at this hour. Gosh, that is cold. Okay, I got to run. It is 9:34. We got to get ready for the 10. Factory of chocolate. Oh, yeah. Toilet paper refunds. There you go. Well, the slow drip doesn't really add up too badly, Tony. It really doesn't. But it's worth it. It's going to be less than repairing busted pipes. Thanks for your work. Absolutely. You're welcome, Jason. You'll be fine. Yeah, just, it's always a little breezier, but not tomorrow. Winds are going to be in good shape. Bye, Lise. So Rose will be okay? Absolutely. No ice, Mark. No ice tomorrow. It's dry, bone dry, as a matter of fact, okay? All right, that's going to wrap things up. God bless you guys. I love you all, and we'll see you at 10.